Well, family, good morning, good morning, good morning. Woo! Wake up, folks. It's a beautiful day, and it's waiting on you to command it. What do you want out of this day? It's as simple as putting it out there. Well, family, we have had an incredible week. More folks have come into Team Up at Network, I think, this week alone in the last couple of months. It's incredible how you guys are really getting the word out. People are learning about the vitamin sprays. And you know what? People are now approaching folks about them. And guess what? They have already heard about the vitamin sprays, or they're already in the business. So the word is spreading fast. You guys are really taking massive action, and it's paying off. The 10-minute opportunity calls are just working some incredible business skills. It's amazing what can be done in 10 minutes. If you're not taking advantage of that 10-minute opportunity call, you're doing yourself a disadvantage. Well, welcome to the Teen Epic Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor McDowell, along with my business partner, CCQ Qualified One-Star, Pastor Joe Wafer. Family, the line is open. Who's with me this morning? Give me your name and where you're calling from.
Showtime. Let's go 100,000 back off the stand shout.
All right. All right.
Showtime.
Let me talk up. Okay. All right, it's showtime. It's showtime all the way in Newark, California. All right, showtime. I'm ready to beat showtime at Las Vegas.
Let's go. Las Vegas know how to play.
That's right.
And that's Samantha from California. Woo, Samantha got some things going on in California, guys. Woo!
Yes, ma'am.
Can't wait to hear it next week. We're going to save it for next week. How about that?
That's right. We're going to save it. We're going to sit on and save it.
Can't wait. Woo, wait to hear what she did this week, guys. Beautiful Samantha. Welcome to the call. Well, come on, Sammy. Keep me coming with it this morning.
Jesse Bowden, call from Pentagon.
Hey. Hey, Jeff, we missed you last night, man. Boy, you were missed. You know that, Jeff?
Yeah, I know. I had the PCP. I had to do an epidemic. So I got to take contact with you, and we're going to do this.
I understand. You had to be someone to do a WPGT. But you know what, Jeff? We had standing room only. And just to let you know, we really did miss your presence not being here.
Thank you, Pastor.
Well, keep it coming down. What's this with the education? So where are you calling us from?
Good morning.
Well, you know who it is. You know exactly who it is. It's the double founder in the making. Lawrence L.A. Anderson is here. Huh?
What's up, Mr. L.A.? How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm growing, and I'm spraying.
I know that's right. You did a bomb job with that product presentation last night, man.
I seen you get up there. You was holding it down. You was breaking it down. You was telling them how we get paid, and you was making them think about how we get paid. My father said, this is what you do. You help 4 on one side, on the other. You stood there with your paws, and they was like,
That's how we do it, LA. That's how you do it. Tag team, man. We're tag teaming.
Yes, sir. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Millionaire in training, Sheila Taylor, Miss Debbie from Atlanta, Maryland.
Ooh, Miss Sheila, you know what, lady was looking like $1 million last night. I'm telling you.
Thank you. Today, you look at them until you be it. Okay?
I'm joining your club, Sheila. I'm joining your club, Sheila.
Okay? You're welcome to the club. Everyone is welcome.
More Bernie D. down in North Carolina. Welcome, North Carolina. How are you? I'm good, Dr. Nice. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you here. Come on, tell me what's with us this morning. Get ready to mute out. Give us your name.
Kiana, Pittsburgh.
That's Kiana, Pittsburgh. Sherry's in the house. Woo! How are you, Sherry?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to have you here.
David and Sheri Rose from Summit, North Carolina.
Oh, girl, we're going to hear from you, Miss Sheri. You and your sweetheart. So wait to hear from you this morning.
Good morning.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
All that excitement coming through the phone. Look, I tell you, boy, this is a great way to wake up, isn't it? To wake up with all this love and passion and excitement and unity and teamwork and vision and hopes and dreams all become a reality. Woo, we are so much in the right place at the right time. We had another outstanding TCP last night. As you heard, some folks submitted because they were hosting their own TCP. These TCPs are popping up around the globe. We had standing room all in. I'm telling you, when some of our guests heard this compensation plan, they could not believe it. They said, no way. No way, that can't be true. I said, yes, it is. Everyone raise their hand. If you're part of the team, they raise their hand. They confirm that, yes, this compensation plan is exactly what it says it is. It do exactly what it says it do, and it starts with you and the power of two. They were blown away, and they were wiped out. So we had a great time in the house last night. And I want you guys to know, Pascal and I will be in North Carolina next Saturday, the 18th. So if you got guests in the surrounding area, please get them to North Carolina. Hopefully we can get someone to come on call today and give us a location for the North Carolina event. Where's it going to be held? And the time it's going to be kicked out. Let me ring on my business partner. He wasn't with us yesterday because he was out of town taking care of business. One star passenger White. Are you there, sir?
I'm sure I'm here. Well, I hear everything went well. I had a great party last night. And, you know, that's... That's what it's all about is, boy, getting people in the house, showing us a great opportunity, and allowing them to take advantage of, you know, changing their lives. We're about changing people's lives one step at a time, guys. And we have a company, we have a product, we have the owners that can get this thing done and they help you build your team. And so we're really excited about what's going on all over the country and around the world. We got a number of countries that are getting ready to open up. It's going to be just pandemonium in those countries as well. But we want to just keep you guys focused on the prize. You know, 1 year anniversary coming up in February. Listen, let's double the size of your team. Let's get your goal. Let's get you LCQ qualified, DCQ qualified. Let's get you to 1 star, whatever your goal is. Let's get it done. This is an hour and a time to do it because this is where the momentum is. So I'm really excited about what's taking place on the East Coast, the West Coast. You know, like you said, next week, North Carolina. I expect it's going to be a really, really great meeting down there. We're going to do some great training down there, get some people, new people in the business, get them started right, and then let them take over North Carolina, and so we can move on into South Carolina and everywhere else we have to go. So, Pastor D, we're making some great progress on all the fronts that we have with all of our calls and with all of the TPPs. We got more and more TPPs popping up everywhere. And so I'm going to encourage everyone to get into TPP, host a TPP, or get your people on these calls, because unless you get people in front of the presentation, they can't make a decision. So let's make sure we have more decisions being made every single week. Well, we got a great couple coming on today, and Pastor D, who we got on today?
Oh, we have this beautiful love couple from North Carolina. I just saw that story on Facebook like it's a book that's being written. You know, I'm going to write their story for them. They don't want to print it. I'm going to print it out. I'm going to sell the book myself. But I love this lady. We met her at the East. Some of you met her for the first time at the East Coast Regional, her and her husband. And I'm telling you, just like good light, just shining through the room. And I'm so excited they're on with us today. So, Santa, let us welcome to the call Mr. David and his beautiful wife, Sheri Reed. Are you two there?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm here.
Well, there they are.
Here.
It was so good to see you guys at the East Coast Regional. I'm telling your story. It just warmed people's hearts throughout the globe. And Sheri, your testimony on stage, we just continue to play it over and over. It's all on YouTube. I don't know if you know that, but it's all over YouTube. It's being shared in Dubai and India and throughout the region, your story. And so I'm going to get out the way because I want the two of you to share what you all are doing and just talk about where you were before and, you know, where you are now and what the East Coast Museum do. You should go ahead and take over and just share your love with everyone that's listening.
Well, Pastor Denise, thank you so much. And it was a pleasure meeting all of you, and it was great getting a hug from you, Pastor Denise. And I can't wait to see you Saturday, the 18th also. David, you want me to start or you want to start, sweetie?
Oh, you go right ahead, sweetie.
Okay. I just recently have been thinking about my journey since April 19th, 2014 with the 10 slaves. And some people may have been reading my post because when I start thinking, I have to start typing. And recently I started thinking about being disabled and how I was actually living the life of a disabled person without even realizing I was disabled. Just like I was living the life of a depressed person without realizing I was a depressed person. And the reason for that is because I'm not a person that takes on titles or speaks anything negative over myself. So I was watching people through my life, be disabled, get on disability, make excuses, be depressed, be sad. But I never thought I was one of those people. I always thought I was a positive, upbeat, happy person. And I guess by the grace of God, He allowed me to hide myself from me, if that makes any sense. And now that I've started getting healthier and started living my life again, I look back and I see how disabled I was and about how I was relying on my husband to do simple, everyday tasks for me. I started relying on my children. And this has been for years and years and years, and I did not realize that I had brought my whole family into a disabled life. And I started feeling really kind of bad about it the other day because I had no idea that I was doing it. I had my own self-imposed prison because of my own mindset, and I didn't even realize that. So it's funny how using the 10 sprays, the vitamin sprays, started working on my brain. And the first thing it did was start making me feel happy and feel good and get me out of the house. The weight started coming off, and so many other things started happening with my body that I didn't even realize were wrong with my body. It just astounds me every day when I think about it, and I consider it like literally a miracle. I know it's a vitamin spray, but to me it's a miracle for my life and for my family's life. And when I look back and see the person I was, I'm shocked at who I was compared to who I am now. I'm getting out. I'm living my life. I'm no longer disabled in any area. I don't have to ask for help in any area. I walk down steps. I carry things. Before, my husband had to hold my hand, or I had to hold a rail to walk down steps, or I would fall because I was so off balance. I couldn't carry packages because I would fall. I couldn't walk down a hill because I would fall. And this is because most of my weight was on my stomach. 60 pounds on your stomach is a lot of weight. And I would pretty much fall over like Weebles Wobble, but this one does fall down. As a matter of fact, I fell down and broke my legs from standing up. I wasn't even doing anything. I slipped from a standing position on the wood floor and broke my leg. That's just how unhealthy I was. And now I started Tai Chi, guys. You got to know this. I'm very excited. It's a Tai Chi yoga program I started this week, and I love it. And I have energy to exercise, and I'm just living my life. And now David's living his life. I didn't realize I put him in my prison. I put my kids in my prison, and I just have to apologize to them for that because I had no idea. And I never intend on doing that again, and all because I was vitamin deficient, and all because Melissa Honeybee introduced me to these sprays that I now got out of my prison. So I just want to thank Ken and thank my husband and thank my kids and thank Melissa and just thank God.
My goodness.
I'm just kind of lost for words because right now mentally I'm back at DC. I'm back at the resort, and I'm watching you stand on the stage and you're sharing your testimony. I just get chill bumps because I'm watching you wake up and you are living your life as you should have been all these years now. And I too watch that video every day or two. It's very encouraging and it's exciting for me because as your life's being restored, our life is being restored, and I'm very excited about our future. I was very excited to meet the people I did at the DC conference. I know that I'm getting healthier, that my life is improving. I'm very, very excited about the product and what it's doing for us, but also the people that we know and love and care about. Their lives are being radically improved. Things are being changed. People are getting healthy. So this is just a wonderful product all the way around. It's a premium. It's a high-quality product, and it works so very well. I'm just thrilled to be associated with the company, and also I know what it's going to do for us personally in the financial realm, and I'm very excited about that. And I've already set one goal for myself, is that by the time I reach 55 years of age in April of 2017, I'm planning on being fully retired and 100% devoted to the kin business with my wife.
You know, David, that's a beautiful goal and a beautiful vision, and you got to think that in just a couple of years, you can say confidently, because of the 10 compensation plan and where you are, that you can retire at 55. And you guys,
isn't that
really
insane?
Good. That is so beautiful, though. But the fact is that you know you're going to be able to do it. 55, you can walk away from punching anybody's clock or getting up when you have to get up. Not doing what you want to do, and that's the beauty behind where we are, and that's just so good to hear. Meeting you and Sheri, or seeing you and Sheri at the East Coast region, you guys look really good, and listening to Sheri's testimony on that video, the passion that she shared on the stage, it comes through that video. It comes to that, and I just watched that video when she gets on stage and she said she was in a dress for the first time in how many years, Sheri?
20 years or more, but I'm just going to go with 20.
But now, David, what was it like seeing your wife stand on stage in this little black sexy dress?
Honestly, I was looking at the photos about an hour ago, because every day I still look at them and I just can't believe what I was seeing. I have those photos on my iPad, and I pull them up and look at them all the time.
And she had on high heels, and she had her hair curled. My goodness.
She did. Did it all.
But, sure, I didn't know that the condition you were in, like, I didn't know that you had broken your leg. I didn't know that was all a result of where you were before coming to the vitamin sprays. So you're saying as a result of where your weight was, that you just fell and broke your leg, did some standing.
Right, I slipped and I stomped my left leg down just to stop myself from slipping. And because of my weight, I had a spiral fracture. And if anybody knows anything about that, and it also was one of those bones. What do you call it? The bone sticks out of your skin.
It's a compound fracture.
Yeah,
wow.
I had one of those, and it was all just from stomping my foot down to stop myself from sliding. And I heard it snap. And the hospital people in the emergency room said you only get a break like that from a severe car wreck. So I just stomped my leg down, and I didn't stop.
Tell them about your hardware.
Oh, well, yeah, but I've got metal rods and plates and screws in my left leg from that fracture, but it was a good year of recovery, and it's still weak, and it's still not very, it's not as strong as my other leg, but that was because of my weight, and it hurt to walk on it because of my weight. And I don't have that, David, I just realized that. I don't have that weight that pain walking on my leg anymore. Used to, I couldn't walk on because my leg would hurt.
That's right.
Because of my weight. And have you noticed that? I haven't complained about that. Every day there's something new. Every day there's something new to think about. And I don't have the pain from walking on that metal and from that metal being there anymore. So that's pretty fun.
Now, David, you also share with us that you're in the ministry, so you do a lot of missionary work. You go to Haiti and different places, and you've always wanted your wife to go with you. But tell us about that. She wouldn't go with you.
Well, she's never been a traveler because she was just so comfortable being at home and hidden away. But just the fact that she got in a car with me and rode to D.C. for a weekend, 6 months or a year ago, that would not have even been possible as a thought. But now whenever I go somewhere, and like next week we're going to Myrtle Beach for the week, and guess what? She's going with me.
Wow.
When I go places, she goes. And ultimately, on my overseas journeys, she'll eventually join me in that as well.
Now, someone may be listening like, so what's the big deal? That's his wife and she's going with him, so what's the big deal? Well, the big deal was for years she Sheri wouldn't travel with her cousin. She wouldn't go anywhere. She wouldn't come out the house. She doesn't understand she was homebound because of her weight. And now Now, Melissa Honeybee got you all on the sprays. Now, Sheri and David, what convinced you to start taking the sprays? I mean, what really did, made you take the sprays?
Well, actually, I got them because when I went to meet with Melissa, some other women were there, and they told me how their mothers who had dementia were starting to feel better. And my mother had just gotten diagnosed with Alzheimer's in March, the month before, and I was like, well, if it helps dementia, I'm going to try it. I don't believe it, but I'm going to try it. So I signed up for the Diamond Pack. I got my mother, myself, and my husband a set, and we all started at the same day. And in 3 days, my mom had called and told me that she was so full of energy she couldn't stop. She had to actually go half dose for a little bit because she had too much energy. And then in June, we found out her scan was clear from the scan in March. They were totally different from Alzheimer's. Now, of course, I can't say it cured her Alzheimer's, but she's doing a whole lot better because of the sprays. She's the reason I got into the 10 sprays. I was not going to build this business. No way, no how. Had it with network marketing, I was done with it. Never want to hear it again. Well, I started selling the sprays, couldn't keep the sprays. The customers wanted to become distributors, and so now my downline's building pretty quickly. And I just put somebody in Hawaii in, so I can't wait to go there and do a CP. Anyway,
wow.
So I just, that's what happened. And it's kind of done it by itself. I started losing weight. People started seeing the changes in my personality and my husband and our life, and they're just asking, what's going on? Can I come in? What's going on? Can I come in? So my testimony, David's testimony, my parents' testimony. Let me just throw this out there. My dad was a morphine addict for 50 years, and he's no longer taking morphine.
Wow.
For chronic pain. Wow. So he's no longer on his morphine. His addiction's gone. So my food addiction left. His morphine addiction left. I mean, my daughter's quit smoking for 10 weeks now.
Wow. Wait a minute, your daughter hold on. Your daughter quit doing what?
Smoking.
Smoking? So the spray
smoking.
Okay.
I can't say that, of course, but I can tell you she started the sprays and she stopped smoking for 10 weeks.
My goodness.
She was on the sprays for about a month. Mm-hmm. And lost her craving for the nicotine.
What? Wow, that's a fun to hear that one. Wow.
So I think it does something to the brain. There's something about your brain getting nutritionally sound. The addiction center, whatever that is, seems to get cleared up. It's from my family anyway. Our addictions just seem to be falling off of us.
Wow. You all have some amazing stories as a result of sprays. Now, what sprays did you all start taking all the sprays, or was it just the vitamin D that you started with? Which ones did you start taking?
We started with the 4-pack because Cell Energy wasn't out yet, so we did the D Power, the B Boost, the Super 10, and the Slim by 10.
And Sheri, you lost how much weight? How much weight did you lose? What was it? The first couple of months? From April to June, I lost. From April to May, I lost 40. From April to June, I lost 50, and now I've lost 60. And it sounds like it's really slowed down. And it has, but my inches are falling off. I don't understand it, but I keep getting, my shorts I had on yesterday were too big to exercise in. And I haven't lost more weight, and it's probably another month or so. I haven't lost a pound. The body is just shrinking. Yeah. And David, you look like a little kid, man. You got this little boy face. You all went to the beach, and when Sheri finally came out of the house, you all had pictures posted on Facebook. You guys walking on the beach holding hands. I'm like, what in the world is going on with this couple?
Well, that's our passion, is walking on the beach, being in the salt water. That's just something that we both enjoy so much, and we do as often as we can.
Well, like I said, go ahead, David.
And being on the sprays, taking these vitamins, it enables us to, recapture that youth that we thought was slipping away. And, for me, that's why originally I got on the sprays is, as I said in the another testimony, was that with my age, I began to notice a lack of energy. I felt like I just didn't want to do the things anymore, but that wasn't true because I'm an active person. and I just felt my energy levels dropping, and I'd been asking Sheri for some time to find me a suitable supplement. But she's a researcher, and every supplement that we found turned out to be something that would be more harmful than beneficial until a few months back, back in April, through Melissa, she was shown this premium product, these vitamin sprays, and so we tried those, and immediately I noticed my energy levels were up. I used to drink coffee just all the time, and I no longer needed the coffee. I no longer needed my energy drinks, and I would drink probably a pot of coffee in the morning, and then by 10 o'clock I was drinking my first energy drink, and then I would use the energy drink to wash down the biggest candy bar I could find. I mean, I just had to have caffeine and sugar all day to get through my days, but I can tell you, since April, I have not had coffee, energy drinks, or those big candy bars. I haven't needed them. I am so full of energy. I am so pumped all the time. I feel so good that, right now I would love nothing more than to drive to the beach and run up and down on the sand and play in the water. That's just where I am, and it's because of the sprays.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you guys, and that's the lifestyle that Mel and Amy Gill is just wanting for each and every one of us, to do the things that you enjoy doing in life, and life is to be enjoyed. And your stories are just incredible. You had a mother that was dealing with dementia. Now the doctors are showing that she no longer has that. You have a daughter that was smoking cigarettes, and after taking the sprays, she's lost the craving for cigarettes. Sheri, your life is just turned around totally, completely, just totally transformed. You were homebound. Now you're out and about traveling with your husband. You two are like two little teenagers now, all in love, going to the beach, traveling. Oh, my gosh. And then
just having fun.
Just having fun. And it's like in 2 years, at such a young age, you will be able to retire because of the compensation plan incentive. That's something. And we tell people, David, that if you look at people who've been working these 9-to-5 jobs for 25 and 30 years, and we tell them at the TPP, if you guys just take this compensation plan and go hard, just go hard for 2 years, that's your retirement. 2 years, you're out there. There's no way in the world you can earn what you're going to get from 10, retiring from a 9-to-5 job that you worked there for 40 years. It's just incredible. Incredible. Well, I'm going to share my business partner still on the line. I think he has to pull away to do something. Pat, Bill, are you still there? And he may not be. He did tell me I have to pull away. But your story is incredible. I continue to follow you on Facebook, and you're building a business. You have so many people that's coming into your organization. Sure, because of your testimony, David, because of your testimony, people are wanting what you have. And it's so easy. We tell everyone, share your testimony. I think someone said, I don't like bothering people. I don't like selling. We don't sell. Mel Gill said at the event, we don't sell. We do not sell. We share. We share, and people need what we have. How did you all like meeting Mel and Amy Gill?
Loved it. Love listening to them speak. Oh, I love the simplicity of the product presentation and the business opportunities that you guys did. I love listening to Mel Gill talk about the simplicity of this business, how we complicate it, and I started complicating it in my own head and trying to reinvent the wheel. But when he started talking about keeping it simple, paying attention, all I could hear in my head was go back to the basics, go back to the basics, go back to the basics. And I'm like, I am coming home and totally keeping it simple. I'm going to do exactly what he said, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not going to try to expound or expand or anything. I'm going to do exactly what he said because it's too easy not to.
Wow, I was just about to share that.
Oh, sorry, babe.
No, all right. I'm sitting here at work. I'm just thinking about that because it's so simple. And when not Melissa, but anyway, go at it hard for 2 years, and I'm thinking, no, you don't really have to go at it hard. All you do is share your testimony, and people are lined up to sign in. It's really, really easy. It's keep it simple. The product sells itself.
And to remember that we have this 11, almost 12, basically 12-year-old company now, right? right beside of us, right along with us, that's tested out the comp plan, that's tested out the industry, that's gone through everything they could ever go through as far as a company having to deal with stress and struggle. To have all of that already done and out of the way, and now we've got this new branch of this company, and it just started in February, and all the problems are already solved. All we got to do is put people in the business and make money and get healthy and lose weight and have a better life and live that 10 life and just, oh, my gosh, it's so exciting. I don't know how you don't scream from the rooftop every day.
Well, and that's what, look, you're making me want to set up again. And that's what it is. That is the beauty of it. And look, I understand that the two of you really enjoyed Eric Gals at the East Coast Regional.
Eric Gales?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. I told Melissa, he's mine and Dave. If he's on the phone, he can hear this. He's mine and David's my favorite crush.
Yeah, because his testimony is like identical to mine with the energy drinks. When I heard him talking DC, I'm like, he stole my line.
No, let me tell you what, he's so precious.
Look, let me tell you what you did about those energy drinks, David. We were at a TCT that Eric was hosting, and the Innovation was hosting on Tuesday, and he had a sandwich bag, and it was halfway filled with sugar. And he passed it around. He said, that's how much sugar was in a can of energy drink. And my mouth dropped. And he said he was not making it up. He really had it measured.
No.
It was a sandwich bag. You know the size of a sandwich bag? It was halfway filled with sugar. That's how much sugar was in the energy drink that he was melting down about a case a day. So, David, you were melting down those energy drinks. You was eating candy bars on top of that. My gosh. And then chasing them with coffee. Oh, no.
Well, that's it. That's why it works.
And the coffee had plenty of creamer and sugar in it, didn't it, sweetheart?
Yes, it did.
Oh, Lord. Woo. I'm so glad you come to learn about the praise, to get all of that toxin out of your body and to be where you are today. Well, you two, I could talk to you all day long, but, we got to come on this mountaintop and get in the valley and start sharing. But thank you so very much. Thank Melissa and Deepa. Thank you. And thank Melissa for, sharing these with you, because it wasn't for Melissa, it wouldn't be you, it wouldn't be David. And your story is just touching so many people's lives around the globe. We appreciate you. And we're just going to keep following you two lovebirds.
Well, that's fantastic. I thank you so much. I look forward to when I can see you again face-to-face and have another good long talk.
Well, David, that's going to be next Saturday, right?
Yes, it is.
Next Saturday.
Looking forward to that.
In Greensboro, North Carolina is where we're going to be, family. And it's going to be held at the Doubletree Hotel in Greensboro, North Carolina on September the 18th. Pastor and I will be at the Doubletree Hotel in Greensboro, North Carolina. Sheri and David will be there also to share their beautiful story and their testimony. And I'm just looking forward to being there. And the Doubletree Hotel is 3030 High Point Road in Greensboro, North Carolina. 3030 High Point Road, Greensboro, North Carolina. And we will start at 11 o'clock a.m. Thank you, guys. Now, did y'all meet Kevin Vaughn?
No, I knew who he was, but we didn't meet him, get introduced to him and speak to him, no.
Okay. Wow. Well, Kevin Vaughn, are you there with our folks for today?
Absolutely, Pastor. As you know, we were moving like the speed of light at the event, so we were trying to meet everybody, but we were trying to make sure everything was done as you and Pastor Dale needed, so we were just having a lot of fun. And I do apologize for not meeting some of the folks there, but we were trying to just help out Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise, make sure we had everything rolling. And we did a great job, I think, as a team. So thank you so much, Sheri and David. You guys are awesome, man. So proud of you guys today.
Thank you.
Just excited for you, excited for your families, excited for your marriage, excited for your individual selves as well. It's just amazing what Mel and Amy have done for us as far as the business model. But it's more than a business, ain't it? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's more than a business. And Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, we thank you guys, too.
for what you do every week from the bottom of our heart down here in Atlanta. We are rocking and rolling. We had the phones off the hook last night, people signing up on down here in Atlanta. We're getting ready to take it to another level as well. So, guys, just want to let you know we have our TTPs down here in Atlanta. If you got anybody on your team, you can tie them into our network. And, Pastor, I wanted to share the websites for those new folks that may be on the line today as well. Just make sure they have all the corporate websites so they can tie into all the wonderful meetings and TTPs going around the country. Hey, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are new mainly, we want to make sure you have all the corporate websites. That's teameffortnetwork.biz. That's for the corporate website for all the information about our wonderful 10 business, which is Team Effort Network. And that's for all the new folks, so you can share that out. So for some people who say, hey, I want to know more about this wonderful business, you can give them teameffortnetwork.biz. And for those who want more about the corporate TTPs, ladies and gentlemen, as well, around the country, you go to winwith10.com. That's win, TEN.com/calendar. And that'll give you all the corporate approved TTPs. There are some others, of course, going on as well, tie into those people around the country in that area. But for the ones that are posted, go to winwith10, that's TEN.com/calendar. And also, too, guys, just for information, too, for the new people mainly, there's also about 3 or 4 minute video of our sprays, because a lot of people say, hey, do you have something you can show me, give me a video or whatever? You can go to winwith10.com. Awesome overview video of our sprays. That's winwith10.com. And, of course, it talks about the opportunity as well. Well, Pastor, I think it's been a great, awesome week. I tell you, we're just excited, getting ready to go out here with my wife now, and we're going to do some more networking. I've got about 100 flyers. We're going to be canvassing our area for our GTP on Tuesdays here in Atlanta, and we're just excited about blowing up this southeast area. Well, Pastor, whenever you're ready, we got some awesome quotes. We got some awesome quotes for you when you're ready, whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir. Let's go with them.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we want you to have an awesome day. And as Pastor Denise would say, make it on purpose, a wonderful day on purpose today. But the first quote, ladies and gentlemen, comes from an awesome gentleman who's gone on with the Lord there, Zig Ziglar. He says, remember, what you get by reaching your destination isn't nearly as important as what you become by reaching your goals. What you will become is a winner you were born to be. Wow, I love that one, guys. That's Zig Ziglar. Hey, the next one from Zig says, you were born to win. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, please know this. Please say this to yourself. Talk to yourself. You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win. That's what Mel will talk about at the convention, ladies and gentlemen. You must have a plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. I'm excited about that with Zig Ziglar. And the next one comes from Dick Bryden. He says, learn to think like a winner. Come on, everybody on the call, all the new folks and all my family members right now, learn to think like a winner, because you are. Think positive and visualize your strengths, ladies and gentlemen, because every one of you has some awesome strengths and some awesome destiny to fulfill to help people. Our last quote of the day, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and David and Sheri, is, winners are people with definite purpose in life. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, we all have a definite purpose. Let's get to it. Let's get to work. Ladies and gentlemen, do not play with this wonderful opportunity. Get to work. Need at least 10 to 20 people today or this weekend and get it done. Back to you, Pastor Denise. I'm excited. Thank you so much for an awesome week again, Pastor Denise.
Thank you, One Star Kevin Vaughn. Sheri and David, thank you so very much. We love you. And we'll see you next week. Your story is incredible. Keep sharing it. And family, don't forget to get your prospects and get your guests on that 10-minute opportunity call. I mean, I caught 2 big wells from that 10-minute opportunity call. Get them on there. Get your team on there so they can hear the excitement and passion that's coming through Pastor Dale or Derek Waite or Eric or L.A. Anderson and Mr. Paul Jackson, sharing with just 10 little minutes on their excitement and passion with what's happening in Team Effort Network. If you don't have that number, it's 605-475-4000. The code is 1023872. Again, the number is 605-475-4000. The code is 1023872. That call will start today at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. It will run again at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And in between those times, you can listen to the recorded version of it. So that is provided for you 24 hours a day. You guys are so loved. We want to provide everything you need to make sure you reach the goals that you want to reach and be where you want to be by our 1-year birthday celebration that will take place in Las Vegas, Nevada in February 2015. Know where you want to be when you walk across that stage. If you want to receive the 1,000 executive founder bonus, it's up to you. You have until the end of this month to get yourself 2 new business partners on the diamond package and help those 2 new partners become executives. Each one of them has to be an executive, one on the left and one on the right. You qualify for $1,000 bonus and also to be able to wear the title of Executive Founding Member of 10. That's power right there. Well, family, it's been an incredible week. Don't forget, come back Monday morning, bring some friends and families and guests along with you, and let's continue to share the great things that are happening here in Team Method Network. Mel and Amy Joe, we love you so much. We love you. Mel is on travel in out of the country. Let's keep Mel in our prayers and just thank God for him as he goes out, him and Amy as they go about making a difference in the world, changing people's lives one straight at a time. God bless you, Mel and Amy. And God bless each and every one of you. Have a blessed day on purpose. You are loved and you are appreciated. Mwah.